Vlogmas Day 9. You might be wondering why I'm on top of my counter. Well, you saw the thumbnail and the title, so you should know that we're going to take a deep dive into my cabinets, pantry thing. Can this be called a pantry? It's a cabinet. So, I actually have 3 pantries to take you through. I have this cabinet, the top of my fridge, and then the top of our actual little pantry thing. So I just wanted to show you guys what is in like a typical ketoers. I don't know, I don't buy any like super expensive things or anything really special. I just kind of have some keto staples laying around, and I figured I would show you guys that today. Judgment-free zone, we don't judge how messy this is. Maybe I'll organize it as we go. Okay. First thing we're going to start with is my little baking box. So this box kind of holds all of my random baking things for keto. Some of this I use, some of it I haven't even tried yet. But I just wanted to give you an idea of things to have on hand for baking on keto. Xanthan gum is absolutely fantastic. I think that if you haven't invested in it, do it, especially if you're doing keto baking. It just makes a world of difference. And honestly, I don't remember how much this bag was, but I was a little afraid to jump the gun and get it, but I did, and it's lasted me forever, and it's fantastic. I have a lot of random assorted nuts. Like I have slivered almonds, sliced almonds. I usually have like pecans on hand. I just ran out. I always have some chia seeds, like for chia seed puddings. More, holy moly, what was I using slivered almonds for? Ooh. You guys saw me use this yesterday. I have monk fruit sweetener, the golden. I really do like Lakanto. It's a really good brand. I found this at Walmart and I haven't even tried it yet. Pecan Flour. It only has 1 gram of carb for 3 tablespoons, and it says the ingredients are pecan flour. I really want to try this as a crust, I think, but I don't know what kind of pie to try it in. Let me know what you would do, or like a tart or something. Let me know what you would do with this in the comments below. Maybe we can do that during Vlogmas. Unsweetened coconut. I have one here and one here. I also bought this because I went through a big chia seed pudding kick. Baking powder. I think I have like 3 or 4 things of baking powder. I always have some Ghirardelli 100% cocoa Dutch processed. See if I have one and then one on hand. I'm going to organize as we go here, honestly. We keep an assortment of lilies in the freezer just because we like cold chocolate. But these are in my baking thing. I want to try some. I've never actually tried these. Have I? Maybe I have. They're open. The chocolate mint flavor? Okay. Oh, and then I have, Kelly, we can make Christmas candies. Done. Done deal. That is happening. That is happening. Get ready for it. What day of Vlogmas do you guys want mint chocolate candies? Because they're coming for you. Oh, another baking thing. No, hold on. Coconut flour. I just didn't have this in my box. And then almond flour. Almond flour. I buy these on Amazon. I will try to link as much of this down in the description as possible so that you can just easily find the things. Okay, now I'm going to clean up my box, put it back, and then we'll go to the rest of this cabinet. All right, weird angle for me, great angle for you. Let's start on this shelf here. Oh, I already showed you those. I just put them back. Slivered almonds. These are for the boys, not necessarily keto. Swerve confectioner sugar. That is always good on keto. Let me just show you all the sweeteners I have. Swerve. Pure. Propel. The boys really enjoy the Propel. You can use Propel. There are just so many other better options with better ingredients. The second ingredient on this is maltodextrin. So I am not a huge fan, especially when I am trying to lose weight on keto. This is all the Propel that we have. More coconut flour. More cocoa over here. I'm sure you guys can see that. I do like this PB Fit powder, peanut butter powder. I like it in smoothies, especially if you like ran out of peanut butter or if you just don't want like the added calories that real peanut butter has. I mean, I don't tend to worry about that, but I do like this in smoothies. It's fantastic. This is a vanilla extract. And then coconut oil. Oh, dried cranberries. You guys, it is the season for everything cranberry. These are actually not too bad if you just use them sparingly. Sparingly, I tell you, in a recipe. I'm pretty sure I used these in my cranberry bread and my cranberry scones, which were fantastic. I'll link that in the description down below and then the cards up above. But yeah, these are the 50% less sugar. If anybody has a less sugary cranberry that's dried, let me know. This is old as dirt, and I should probably throw it away. But it is the Sola Blueberry Cinnamon Granola, and it actually tastes fantastic. I really like this in yogurt. I like it in with just like cereal. I like it with almond milk. It's very, very good. I haven't bought this in a long time. I don't know if they even still sell it, but if they do, it's fantastic. Okay, I have bought some palmini noodles. These are the Lasagna Sheets. We actually really enjoyed these. I didn't think we were going to like them as much as we did. I just needed to let them cook a little bit longer. They were a little crunchy for me, but they were actually really, really good. We don't do lasagna too often, but these are a very good option, guys. They're not bad at all. The Miracle Noodles, they really upset my tummy. I did not, that's why these are still in here, is because I wasn't a fan of them. I honestly wasn't. They really upset my stomach, and I just don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. Tomato paste from yesterday's vlog, day 8, for the Sloppy Joe casserole. All right, we've got Colton's favorite taco seasoning, which is the Taco Bell taco seasoning. Not the best ingredients, full disclosure. You can find some much better ingredient ones. Milk chocolate Lily's baking. I'm going to keep that out because we might use that with the mint. I usually have some form of Quest bar on hand, especially just because they are such a good grab and go snack. Not my favorite thing when I'm trying to do more of a clean keto, but again, it's a good option. Ooh, I love this. This is Thai Kitchen Coconut Cream. This is fantastic if you're trying to do more of like a dairy-free bulletproof coffee. This was fantastic. I will show you guys the dairy-free coffee with this in it, and it was actually really good. The second pantry that I have is like my little keto snack, fits on top of the fridge kind of thing. I always keep a crap ton of Parmesan crisps on hand because they're amazing in salads. This is my coffee creamer from Coffee Over Cardio. I do have a discount code for them. It's, I think, 10% off. I'll link that down in the description. But this has MCT oil. I have the sweet vanilla. I just haven't, the taste just wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I do use this still. I have probably about like a quarter of the bag left. But it is really good. It's a good option. Go try it. They have a bunch of different flavors. It's just not what I was expecting, so I don't use it as often as I thought I would. These little dudes, I don't even remember where I found these. These are called Just the Cheese. It's literally only just cheese, and they're fantastic. I actually like these with like tacos. So I just put my taco meat in a bowl, and then I just scoop the meat with this. It's actually kind of like a nacho. It's pretty good. So the next kind of snack thing I have is these Keto Snack Mix. It's got the little almonds, pepitas, walnuts, cheese balls, macadamia nuts, and hazelnuts. These are absolutely fantastic. I got these from a family member, and they are the best snack ever. I throw them in my bag all the time. I've got 2 more things on top of my fridge that I use that I will show you. Okay, I know I showed you guys this in my video about my dinner. I will link that It was one of the vlogs in the last 9 days. But this is just fried pork rinds. I buy this huge container of them. I've only bought the container once, and then I just refill it with our pork rinds that I get from the store, and it is absolutely amazing. Next thing I have is Quest Cinnamon Crunch Protein Powder. I've tried the chocolate and I think just the vanilla. This one gets a little weird textured, but I do like it in recipes when you try to like bulk something up and make it thicker, like waffles, pancakes, things like that. So we do use this, and it's cinnamon, so it kind of matches. So we do use this for that, but in just a regular drink, it's kind of weird and grainy. But for recipes, I absolutely love this. Welcome to my kitchen floor. Pay no mind to this right here. This is all the kiddos' snacks and things like that for school. That's not my keto area. So this right here is my keto snack area as well. So I always have deluxe mixed nuts on hand. I prefer unsalted over salted. That's just totally personal preference. These are not mine. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Again, I usually have more pork rinds. These could probably go in the bag up there. This is a baggie of hot cocoa mix that I need to add to our other hot cocoa mix that we made. And then these are a fantastic cracker option. If you're ever doing like a charcuterie board or something like that, these are amazing. It's hard to find the container though with some that aren't cracked, but they are really good to use as cracker substitutes for charcuterie boards, or if you're just having like meat and cheese and things like that for lunch. Okay, the 2 peanut butters in our house. We have Jif Natural Crunchy, 8 grams of carbs, -3, so 5 net carbs for 2 tablespoons. And then this is the one I usually use, is the no sugar added, 7 grams of carbs. So then this is 4 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. Pick your poison. The first ingredient in the Jif Natural is sugar, and the first ingredient in the no sugar added is peanuts. So they're both good options, but I enjoy this one a little bit better, but I have definitely bought this one before I ever knew this one existed. So, oh my gosh, yes, these are so good. These are queso pork rinds, you guys. Fantastic for, like I was talking about earlier, how I do those little cheese things with my taco bowls. These are an even better option because it tastes like a freaking nacho. Get these. They're fantastic. Oh, my favorite dill pickle. Literally my favorite. I love dill pickle pork rinds. They're the best. So these are all low carb tortillas that my boyfriend and my son absolutely love. They use them for burritos, tacos, quesadillas, wraps, whatever. They're just not amazing for keto, but they are an amazing alternative if you're doing dirty keto and if you're doing low carb. And last but not least, my third shelf down here that you can't see. I'd have to lay on the floor to show you guys this, and that's just, I'm dedicated and I love you guys, but that's just not gonna happen. So I'll just show you what's down here. We have more, this is a lot of canned things, canned goods is what we can call this section, I guess. Diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. Delicious. And then a lot of tuna. I don't like this tuna. This is not my tuna. This is Colton's tuna. But I usually like the packaged flavored ones just because regular tuna and I are not friends. But those are always good to have on hand. Ooh, we need to make this Alfredo. I love Alfredo. It's this roasted garlic. And this is only 3 grams of carbs for 1/4 cup. So easy and so good. We had Duke's mayonnaise this whole time. I thought we were out. This is the best mayonnaise, you guys. This is the absolute best mayonnaise. It's a little bit more expensive, but this is one of the things I will splurge on is some dang good mayo. Mazzetta marinara sauce. This is one of my favorite sauces for low carb, It's not as expensive as Rayo's. I know I've shared this with you guys in the past, but Rayo's is a little bit too pricey for me. And there are other brands that are a little lower in carbs even. I'm not sure. I think this is very comparable to Rayo's. I don't think it's much lower if it is, but it's just, I don't know. It's just better than Rayo's, if that makes sense. I'm not bagging on them. They're just a little too pricey for me. You can't even see. There's at least one label you can see. Bone broth. Drinking, sipping, bone broth. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? 90-second cauliflower rice. I found this at Aldi maybe 2 times and I have not been able to find it again. But this is really good for those quick weeknight dinners. I usually put it in the microwave and then I'll put it in a pan with some butter on the stove just to make it taste a little bit better. But this is a really, really good option. I look for it every time I go to Aldi. I cannot find it half the time. Dill mustard. I obviously love dill, and I found this at our local orchard, and it just looked absolutely fantastic. It's 1 gram of carb, and how can you go wrong with a dill mustard? So, thank you guys so much for joining me today and going on a tour of my pantry that nobody asked for, but I gave you anyways. So I will see you back here for day 10. Oh, we're in the double digits. I will see you back here for day 10 of Vlogmas. Bye.